Hey, Ascending, my Sangha. Oh my gosh, I was so worried, Ascending, because I was sitting here. I don't know if you're still here. I was sitting here eating my salad, and I saw your comment. I was like, oh my god, I thought I was live, and like everybody was or people were watching me eat my salad. I was like, how embarrassing. But then I forgot that it just shows on my channel so that you couldn't see me eating. Because girl, I mean, sorry, man, woman, whatever you identify as, I was scarfing that salad down, man. It was so yummy. My body's been really craving, as most of you know who's been in my Sangha, I'm a Hey Marie. I'm a recovering alcoholic and addict, and food has always been one of my addictions. So I'm still trying to navigate that without feeling the pressures of it. But luckily, lately, my body's been really craving healthy foods. And so I was like, I really want a salad. But yeah, for a minute, I was mortified thinking that you could see me scarfing down this salad. Marie, I wrote your name down in case you want a reading, okay? Let me light my incense and then I'll start with ascending. Ascending, do you want a specific read or general? Will you have to slow it out? Slow down, right? I know I was like scarfing it. I was like, slow down, slow down. Story of my life, slow down. A general, of course. Divine is always like, slow down. Okay. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with you, but did you identify with it? Hey, Hira, how are you? I saw you subbed. Welcome. Welcome back. I'm going to write your name down, okay? I'm good. I hope you're doing wonderful as well. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for ascending. Ascending's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom and connection. I call upon ascending spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment, prosperity, wealth, and health. Thank you, divine. Temperance on the split. Remember to always stay balanced. That Lovers card, I'm still thinking about that Lovers card. So I don't know if you have a new project or a new person or something in your life that this unconditional love's being devoted to. And that might be why I saw Temperance as well. Because with unconditional love, sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. Ascending. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Okay. Let's see. The Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and I make it happen. Two of Wands. Making plans, looking ahead. This two sees you focusing on your next steps. And you may be in the process of making a decision. No romance for me. No romance for me. And it could be the Lovers card could be a soulmate, a platonic, or a project. Anything that has an outpouring of love. Your spirituality. Making plans. I got you down here. Sure, I'll do one. This too sees you focusing on your next steps, and you may be in the process of making a decision. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project. Look, I just said, I don't know, of a project, and can relate specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip, take me with you, or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. In relationships, creative and romantic partnerships are favored. So something's happening. Don't be closed off. I don't know whether it's somebody already in your life or somebody new coming in. And again, it might just be a project or your spirituality. But it says you connect with someone who sees the world as you do. And that's what a soulmate is. But that can be platonic as well, like I said. Hey, Miss Smile. Oh, I like the name. I do only speak English. I'm sorry. I need to learn. What's it called, Maddie, again? Hindi? Yeah, Hindi. That is making sense to me. A project coming in. Oh, how exciting. I love that. I wrote your name down, Miss Smile. All right, then you have the Seven of Swords. So with this new project, I take great care of what I value. I take great care of what I value. Hey, Vinka, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Seven of Swords. So I don't know if it's centered around the project or something else in your life, but it's saying to be careful. This is like a potential theft card. Again, it can be your ego, anything that's stealing something, your joy or whatever. The need to protect yourself and your property. Whatever you value needs extra care and attention, and it includes ideas. This might be around that project, which may be better kept to yourself just now. This seven often signifies underhand dealing, so double check any contracts and other agreements. A broader meaning of the card is to think out of the box. This might be the message here. Think out of the box to find a clever, ingenious way of doing something that no one else may have considered. You may need to work in secrecy for a time. So just however it resonates, okay? Vinka, I'm good. I hope you're doing wonderful too. Oh, and then you have the Justice card. So yeah, that's weird. I speak truth in myself. So there's some kind of justice coming in. And I don't know if it's in regards to another person or like you've closed karmic cycles out, but justice is coming through. Justice reveals a decision in your favor, provided that this is right, fair, and deserving. The card can relate to the outcome of legal matters or signify those who work in the legal profession. Overall, the truth prevails and your situation improves as a result. Justice can also reveal the need to find balance in your life by following your own truth or values. Super message. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Cindy. Yeah. I know I've gotten this justice card before, like as I've done my karmic work, my karmic healing, my lineage, like karmic debts from the family. So it could be that. But however, you know how it resonates with you. The camper's going to shake a little more today because K-pop's playing the, what do you call that thing? The VR. So he's like moving around a lot. All right. Hold on, Hera. I have a list. After Marie, I'm going to do you. Okay, Hera? Thank you, Ascending. You know, I appreciate you. And and you got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Nice. Oh, yeah. Donated $500. That would be amazing, Poon. That would be really amazing. You don't know how much is needed. All right, Marie, general reading. And Puna, will write your name down now if you would like a reading. All right, higher power, source, creator of all. As that you guide my cards and my words for Marie. Marie's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Oh, I love you too, Ascending. I love your vibe, your positivity. It really helps make this sangha complete. Marie. I call upon Marie's higher power, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding their personal life, their love life, just life in general. Marie's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and guidance. Thank you, Source, Marie. Marie, thank you for that. Thank you, Source, Marie. Any messages for Marie? I have the Chariot and the Split, which is like about strength, going forward with confidence. Source, Marie. I see a few swords coming through, which you know those can be a little more challenging at times. So how are you feeling overall today, Marie? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I hope you're feeling good today. All right, 3 of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goal. 3 of Wands. Plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action, and you are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory, and at this point, sense the reality of the plan, and you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. If you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching. So it's something like speed around something, project, relationships, all of the above. Then you have the Seven of Cups. I trust myself to see the truth. Seven of Cups. Imagination, fantasy, and possibility. This mysterious seven shows there is much going on behind the scenes, hidden from view. You cannot see exactly what you're dealing with. Until then, your imagination knows no bounds because you have little information to go on. While this is a positive card for creative projects and manifesting what you want, an additional meaning is fantasy. So you might ask yourself if you're escaping reality, avoiding what needs to be done in the material world. If you feel up in the air, focus on one option at a time. So whichever part of that resonates with you. If you are working on manifesting, this is validating that. But if you find yourself escaping into fantasy too much, it's higher power kind of bringing you back, right? To find that balance. Too young. Hey, yes, I can add you down, okay? Thank you, Ascending. I appreciate y'all. All right. Then you have the Two of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. I can't remember if it was yours yesterday that had the decision. It's like Two of Swords is like a decision to be made. So I'm not sure if that resonates yet. It could resonate in the future. Oh, actually, I thought this was a pause in activity, procrastination. This too can show you feeling caught between two people or two paths. And the indecision leaves you feeling stuck and depleted. You may feel that neither route is clear nor ideal. However, there is time for action. Otherwise, the issue becomes greater than it deserves to be as you ponder each potential outcome or avoid making a decision altogether. This also could mean like making a truce or taking a time out during a period of stress or conflict. I was thinking that, Marie. I don't know if you're identifying with the decision or not, but it's coming out again. And the Seven of Cups is telling you, though, trust yourself to see the truth in whatever the decision that needs to be made. Good luck. Thank you. Hey, good luck. Flowers today. Oh, thank you. Good luck. I'm going to write your name down in case you want a reading, okay? Hi, Marie. I'm sending you so much love and light in this decision, whether it's now or in the future. I know that if you go within, you'll know what decision to make, right? Then you have the Hermit. Stop. I said go within. It's on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit, the Hermit is that self-reflection card, meditation, prayer, all that good stuff. So yeah, go within to make this decision when it does come up, if it's not already here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Hira, I wish I could too. You're next, Hira. Would you like a general read or a specific? Hey, Vikes. I'm going to call you, or you, I'm probably saying it wrong. Vikes. New subscriber, welcome. Oh, thank you, Marie. I'm such a deep believer in karma that I try to be as kind as I can because that's how I want others to treat me, right? As within, so without, right? Hira, do you want a general reading or a specific? Okay, I can do a general reading. I'll put this in a second. All right. Here. Higher powers, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Hira. Hira is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. I call upon Hira's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, and connection. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Hira. 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 You have the Magician on the split. It's like a manifesting card that we have the power to create our own reality. The Sun card on the split, on the shuffle. When we embody the empowerment of manifesting, we feel the blessings of the sun, right? Kira, words of enlightenment, love, prosperity, wealth, and health. Kira. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords. I protect what matters to me. So you can see she's ready to protect exactly what matters. Like protect your energy. For some reason, protect your energy is coming to my mind. Independence, insight, and strength. As a person, this queen is self-reliant and resilient and does not shy away from risk. She defends those close to her fiercely, but can be overly demanding. As a situation, you will need to take a logical approach to solving a problem. In readings, the card often arises to denote a high level of responsibility and leadership in work or at home. From managing a business to being a lone parent. In relationships, the card suggests feeling single due to a partner being away. Unplanned things goes beyond for me. Unplanned things goes beyond for you. What do you mean by that? Hey, DK, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Unplanned things goes beyond for you. Then you have the Three of Swords. You have a lot of, I feel like you feel out of control right now. Swords can be a heavy suit. I see things exactly as they are. Three of Swords. Excuse me. Maybe there's a breakdown in communication or something with somebody. Three of Swords. Loss and heartbreak. Yeah. See, the Queen of Swords talks about feeling alone. And the Queen of Swords talks about feeling alone. And then the Three of Swords talks about loss and heartbreak. Hidden information comes to light, often bringing sorrow and tears. Oh, life happens, right? Life happens. I'm so sorry that things are happening to you. But we have the power to control how we respond to it. We can react or we can respond to those things that happen to us, right? Big things happen to us in our lives. Heartbreak. Now, I'm so sorry, Hira. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Hidden information comes to light, often bringing sorrow and tears. In love, the card can show betrayal, such as affairs. Overall, the three denotes upset and stress, and you may need to take extra care of yourself physically and emotionally. You got to take the time to love yourself and heal from this. When you see the situation exactly as it is, you're in the position to deal with it, okay? No romantic filter, no expectation. Accept the things we cannot change. We go through these things here because it's our ascension pathway. It's how we learn. It's hard to hear when we're in the middle of the hurt. Trinity, I wrote your name down, sweetie, okay? Hira, then you have the Two of Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationships. Hira, this is higher power asking you, instead of focusing on the heartbreak, focus on the relationships that are still here for you. Don't focus on the negative, because when we focus on the negative, we keep negativity coming to us, okay? So try to shift your mindset to the people around you that are there for you still. You're welcome, Trinity. Ten of Cups, complete happiness. You're going to find your complete happiness again here, okay? Complete happiness and fulfillment. You are crowned with success and can now appreciate life's blessings. The card signifies the freedom to live as you choose. Because you went through this heartbreak, you're going to feel a new type of freedom after you heal. The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. I'm going to put it in the chat. Ten of Cups. The card, you get to live freely now. You're going to see these blessings in this hurt. We have to go through the depths of it sometimes to really truly understand the blessing on the other side. You enjoy close bonds with family, friends, groups, and children. So you need to cling on to your community right now, Hira. Life is serene and relationships are harmonious. In love, the 10 shows the ultimate expression of emotion. You are loved the way you need to be loved. So God wants you to focus on the positive right now, okay? Try your best. I know it's hard when we're in the pits of it, but try your best. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hira. I typically only do one free reading because there's a list of names of people waiting, okay? If you're able to give a donation, I can read more, but I know that you say you're running out of money. Namaste, Hira. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for understanding. Miss Smile, you're next. If you need general or specific, you can put it in the chat. Thank you, Hira. I appreciate you. Focus on the positive, okay? I have Miss Smile and then Vinka. Miss Smile, but I think some might have lost. I don't know if my hotspot is acting bad or not. I have Miss Smile, Vinka, and then Pooh. Miss Smile, Vinka, and Poon. After Miss Smile, Vinka, Poon, I have Too Young. No, Too Young, I just called your name. I think I lost Miss Smile, Vinka, and Poon anyways. So do you want a general read or a specific read, Too Young? Hey, Andrea. I wrote your name down. Aw, thank you for all the love and light. That means a lot. I know not just to me, but other people in the Sangha. Yes, I wrote it down, sweetie. Thank you. How will my partner? Oh, your partner. I am single. So a love reading, yeah? Okay. All right, let's see. Let me see what comes out. Too Young. Higher powers, source, creator of all. And I said, you guide my words and my cards for Too Young. Too Young's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Too Young. Any words of wisdom and guidance surrounding this? How will they meet their partner? Just words of wisdom, love, and light. Self-love, self-confidence. Too Young. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Too Young. Love. Too Young. Love. I see the sun on the bottom of the deck. It's again focusing on positive because when we're single, sometimes the negative can interfere and close us off. So try to focus on all the positivity, all the Ace of Wands. I'm inspired to follow my passion. I feel like following your passion is going to lead you to that person. I always tell people when they're single to go join groups of people doing things that you like to do. So if you like to ride bicycles, finding a group of people that like to ride bicycles. Hey, Hen, I'm going to write your name down if you can stick around. Hey, oh, yay. How are you? And Amanda, hey, Amanda, I'm writing y'all's names down in case y'all want readings, okay? Too Young. The aces reveal new beginnings. And I can't remember if it was you or not, but if you find these groups of people that share the same passions as you, you're more likely to find a true soulmate, right? Like if you like scuba diving, go and meet up with groups of people that do scuba diving or whatever you like, you know. The aces reveal new beginnings. The Ace of Wands shows a new initiative, a new idea, or enterprise takes off, and you are inspired to drive forward your vision. This is a quest that speaks to the soul rather than the intellect. So you have a passionate connection to a person, project, or place. A common meaning of it's actually a card of fertility. So it's like divine telling you, don't give up. Do those things that make you feel that you're passionate about, and you're going to find your forever there, okay? Oh, it is good to be here together, huh? My sangha, my community, and thank you, oh yay, for sharing my video. You just don't know, that lit me up. My lives are usually a little bit more traffic than my videos, but they're slowly going up and up. So just having faith, you know. But thank you, I appreciate that. All right, and then Too Young, your next one is the Three of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Sometimes if we get in a negative headspace around being single, it depletes us, right? Being sad, being down can deplete us. Hey, yes, Lila, I'm going to write your name down. You're welcome, Too Young. I got a couple more cards. Three of Wands. Plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action. You are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory at this point, since the reality plan you have committed to, along with the pitfalls. Overall, this is a card of energy, optimism, and progress in projects, work, and relationships. Yes, it's going to happen. It will. It's a very positive reading. It's Lila. We had so much fun. There's a little short on my video of my mom having like pie put in her face. It was too cute. She like literally cried when I sang happy birthday. Aw. No problem. Yeah, I just do what I can. And then Too Young, by focusing on the things that you're passionate about, the Page of Pentacles is coming through. Because when we focus on our passions, it ignites the positivity in us. And the Page of Pentacles, I'm open to opportunities for personal growth. So you're going to grow through this. You're going to learn how to be single and love yourself. Do the things that make you happy. And as you do those things that make you happy and love yourself, your soulmate's going to come through. I know they will. Oh, I'm on the cups. Hold on. Page of Pentacles. An opportunity, a positive influence, a person in your reading. The page is often a young person who is enthusiastic, full of ideas and ambition. He may be in education or looking for work, and if so, the card foretells success in examinations and interviews, or in your situation with love. You're in a growth phase right now. So just use this time again to learn to love yourself. When we're single, we're growing inside. But this does talk about positive changes in your life and outcomes that bring future rewards. So you're doing the right things, Too Young. You are. Keep following your passions, and I'm excited for you. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. It's going to be so good. Go do things that align with your higher self, right? That make you feel happy and excited. She wasn't barking. You're going to take her out anyways? Yeah. Thank you, Too Young. I appreciate you. Oh, yay. That's a deep one. I have you on the list, so you might have to retype that in. Not fingers crossed. Feel it. It will happen. But in the meantime, go do things with groups of people that align with your higher self. Like, I don't know why I keep going to, like, if you like to ride a bicycle, go ride with people. If you like to go walking, find like a group of people that like walking, you know. That's how we meet new people. All right. I have good luck, bikes, and then DK. Good luck, bikes, and then DK. Oh, I thought I put it in the chat. I didn't. I'm going to give them a second. We'll see if they're here. Good luck, bikes, and DK. After those three, it's Trinity, Andrea, and then Hin. Trinity, Andrea, and then Hin. I don't know, yay, if it applies to you and what you just asked, but the Eight of Swords, I release myself of self-inflicted binds. I don't know if it has to do with that or not. Trinity, I'll do a full read though. We'll see. Trinity, will I find a long-term job? It's not will you, it's you will. It's embodying the feeling of already having it, right? All right, let me pray and then we'll shuffle and lay it out. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards for Trinity. I call upon guide my cards and my words for Trinity. I call upon Trinity's spirit team, their archangels, the divine to come in with. I just need one soon. I get it. I feel you. I do. Okay, Andre, I'm going to do you after Trinity, okay? I call upon Trinity's spirit team, archangels divine, about their long-term job. They're feeling frustrated, maybe some gear coming in. They feel like they really need it soon. Any guidance, divine, for this situation. Thank you, divine. Higher power, source, words of enlightenment, clarity, faith. Thank you, divine. Trinity. I see the Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, which is a good. I trust my ideas. I trust my ideas in my direction. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Trinity. The Fool, new beginnings, going in with faith. I think it's good. It's good. I feel good vibes off of it. Just you have to have faith. It's like with me right now. I'm in limbo of what I'm doing with this space, right? But I have to have faith. And I know it's hard. Like for me, I keep getting like, be patient. Be patient. It's like I'm getting these downloads and I'm keep being told to be patient, to collaborate, be patient, follow my intuition. But it's good vibes. 2 of Wands. I focus on what I want and I make it happen. Oh, it's like you're doing it. So if you're doing it and you trust in your higher power, remember, and when we're told to pray for things, we're told to pray as if it's already happened, right? Embody that feeling of having that long-term job. When you wake up, you say, I know it's going to happen. I know I can manifest it. Making plans, looking ahead. This too sees you focusing on your next steps, and you may be in the process of making a decision. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project and relates specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. Expanding your horizons with this long-term job, right? And it says that, I don't know if this applies or not because you're asking about work, but it does say in relationships, creative and romantic partnerships are favored. The creative partnership may be if it's to do with your long-term job. I'm not sure. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do. Then you have the Page of Swords. I take care of detail and stay in control. I think this is the ego coming in, maybe telling you it's not going to happen. I know mine likes to do it. Tell me it's not going to happen, that, but I always go back to what keeps me on my higher timeline. Details, information, and contracts. This page, as a person, has a sharp mind. He may be entertaining, but at his worst can be the cause of barbs and gossip. As a situation, the card asks you to be mindful of all official documents, from contracts to application forms. Pay attention to the detail, so the information you give is clear and complete. It's like asking for vigilance. I'm not sure about the application because you're asking about jobs. It's just saying, pay attention to the detail. Then you have the King of Cups. I am my own anchor. Like, this is divine saying you're going to be just fine. You have divine here. I is self, is higher power. You're going to be just fine. Keep doing the next right thing. Keep embodying, knowing that your source will provide as long as you keep doing the next right thing, right? Emotional stability, kindness, and strength. As a person in your reading, this king represents self-control, Yeah, if you're feeling in doubt about this is higher power saying have faith. The ability to stay calm and centered, whatever is happening around him. As a situation, the message is to stay grounded when you're in an emotional flux. The more changeable and unpredictable the situation, the more the need to look inward and draw upon your inner wisdom. With this comes the balance that is needed to keep moving forward. Because remember, self-fulfilling prophecies are a thing, okay? Oh, Andrea, I'm reading Trinity's, okay, sweetie? I'm doing yours after Trinity. Trinity, but remember, we have self-fulfilling prophecies. So if we wake up saying, oh, I haven't found that job yet, oh, and we feel negative, we're attracting that more of that, okay? So really try to find your balance, pray, meditate, connect with your divine so that you know you're not alone in this process, okay? And that's going to help you have the faith. Thank you, Trinity, for letting me read for you. All right, Andrea. Message from my person, Carlos, the Leo, about our serious conversation we had. Okay. We just started seeing each other again in August. I kind of remember this. I remember reading for you. Thank you for trusting me to read for you. I appreciate you and being part of our Sangha, our community. All right. Andrea. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Andrea. Andrea is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their person, Carlos, and the serious conversation they had. I call upon Andrea's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding the relationship, surrounding Carlos, and how to navigate it. Any words of wisdom and clarity for Andrea. Thank you, Divine. I see the sun on the split. The sun coming out for the collective today, reminding us to keep our mind focused on the positive. As long as we're doing the next right thing, the blessings will come. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Andrea and Carlos. Words of wisdom. Andrea, Carlos. I saw the Ace of Swords on the bottom too. Ace is a new beginning. So you and Carlos doing this again, giving it another shot. So y'all been together since, so y'all been talking since August. Two of Wands. I focus on what, this is really coming out today. I focus on what I want and make it happen. It's like where we put our intentions, right? Yeah, I think this came out in like the past 3 reads. Two of Wands. Making plans, looking ahead. This too sees you focusing on next steps, and you may be in the process of making a decision. I guess this is maybe around a conversation. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project and can relate specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. In relationships, romantic partnerships are favored. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do. So I don't know how deep I feel like this conversation was maybe like, you said serious, take it to the next level. Let me see. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like this is Carlos coming through. I don't know why. It's like the power message is I deserve financial security, but I feel like maybe that's his energy that you feel from him, maybe. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you did. Huh. The Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty, commitment, and planning. I think it's good vibes. I think it's going to be just fine, Andrea. As a person in your reading, this knight carefully considers his goals and with slow but steady purpose sets out to achieve them. He's trustworthy and steady rather than dynamic and builds for the future. Now, this is good vibes. As a financial situation, the card represents, but this is about emotional. Well, it might be financial. As a financial situation, the card represents good financial management and long-term investments, but I feel like it's more about the long-term love with you and Carlos, right? overall, there's two messages from this card, Andrea. Do what is practical and take a long-term view. Consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. I don't know. It's good vibes. He's been in and out with me for a while. Maybe he'll buckle up. You know, it's one of those things that it feels like really good vibes around it. But then again, yeah, look, then again, you have the last card is the Two of Pentacles. I was thinking when you said in and out with me, it's like you have to ask yourself, do you want a partner that's in and out? Like the Pentacles are coming through for a decision. Like maybe this serious conversation is like, if you're not going to commit fully, then I'm out. I don't know if that's the vibe or not. But the Two of Pentacles is basically a decision, a choice. The tension. Are you good? Oh, he's got a headache. A choice, the tension between opposites. There may be a need to decide between two strong options, such as two job offers, two locations, or even two people. Like you, I don't know. Okay, this card often comes up to denote the process of decision making, weighing up the potential positives and negatives while feeling under pressure. Yeah, that's what, whenever you said he's been in and out of, yes, it is. I sure did tell him, good for you. Good for you. That's why the Two of Wands is I focus on what I want and I make it happen. Like, look, Carlos, buckle up, buttercup, or I'm out. And you deserve someone who's going to buckle the F up. God doesn't want you waiting around for somebody in and out. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, Delilah, I wrote your name down. That makes sense why the Two of Wands. And I feel like the Knight of Pentacles vibe is like, if Carlos isn't giving you this boss vibe, then you're going to find someone that will. I'm so proud of you because that's a hard decision. A lot of times we want to fall back into what's comfortable for us instead of aligning what we deserve with what we deserve. So I'm proud of you for letting him know, like, look, I know what I deserve. And that's the Two of Pentacles. That's that decision. I'm so proud of you. You know, my readings, I won't read other people's energy, but this is God validating and seeing you doing what's best for yourself because you deserve the Knight of Pentacles. I'm so excited for you, you know? And if he doesn't make the right decision, that's his loss because you're a beautiful soul. And the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, not just the Knight. Whoa, wait, like I feel like, you know, like Knight, King, what? King, please, King me. I'm sure of my place in the world. I love it. I love your vibes that you have the confidence to set boundaries for yourself. You're ascending because of that, you know. A lot of people will just stay in the negative cycle. So I'm really proud of you. I know it's hard to do that. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Queen of Cups on the split. God sees you, Andrea. You're doing it. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. I trust my knowing and follow your heart, sweetie. Your heart will lead you to the right path. And so it is. All right, after Andrea, I have Hin and then oh yay, claim it. Yes, you are so deserving. I'm so excited for you. If Carlos doesn't buckle up, it's going to be a tower moment for you because you're going to meet the person that will. All right, Hin, and then oh yay. I think Hin's gone. Oh yay, if you're still here, I can read yours. You'll just have to put your thing in the chat again if you can. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate you. I might see it, oh yay. Oh, okay, I see it. Are you still here, oh yay? Were you able to stick around? Excuse me. I might have lost oh yay. Let's see. Hin, and then oh there's oh yay. Okay, I see it at the top. Excuse me, my throat chakra. All right, oh yeah. How can I resolve this condition? Can I have the truth about this offset? Weather making me sleepy. Oh, I don't know if it's like cold there. Well, yeah, because I remember you telling me you're more northern, right? Yeah, it's cold there. Here it's like, okay, never mind. That might make you feel worse. So, the AC's on. I'm sure you can hear it. All right. Hey, now that I think about that, maybe it's the climate where you live for the skin to. I don't know why. It made me think of like dryness, like I don't know why that came to my mind, like the climate and like possible dryness. But that just came to my mind. I don't know if it's relevant with whatever skin condition you're talking about. Higher powers, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Oye. Oye is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their skin condition. How can they know the truth about its onset? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Oye. Their skin condition. Words of enlightenment and clarity. Oye. I'm also leaning towards like herbal remedies. I don't know why, because I've just connected with plant medicine. Like so much the thought of it, the ideas of it, I use it from time to time. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Okay. Skin condition. How can they resolve it? How can they know about the truth of the onset? Okay. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Skin condition. I've never done a reading like this, so we'll see what comes out. Yeah, blustery. Blustery. Huh. Hey, Aditi. If you can stick around, I'll read for you. I have a list, okay? Hey, Banu. If you can stick around, I'll read for you. I have a list. Thank y'all for being here. I do only speak English. I'm sorry about that. I know Lord Ganesh kind of throws people off at times. I got this second Moderna. Where the sun. Oh, I ate something weird that my son's girlfriend gave me. 3 days later, I was in hell. Oh, no. I wonder if it's like shingles. I don't know. I don't know why I thought of shingles. Is it itch? Well, either way. Huh. Aditi, I wrote your name down, okay? If you'll wait till you hear your name, then you can put your question. Oh, wow, I see. Several months apart. But they're still coming up, huh? It like keeps coming back. Huh. Queen of Wands. I'm naturally creative. I don't know why. I keep going like when I hear natural, you see all the plants around her. I keep thinking like I don't know if you've looked up any herbal remedies yet. Hey DK, don't go anywhere and I can go back to you after oh yay, okay? Because I did call your name, sweetie. Queen of Wands. I am light skinned black woman. My face is covered with black patches of hard skin. Oh. Oh, I'm sure that's painful too, probably. Huh. Huh. Let me see. Creativity, self-empowerment, and support. Tried everything, mostly tea tree. So you have tried it. Oh, but some of those herbal remedies do work. Okay, a little bit, right? Yeah. Hmm. Banu, you can just wait till I say your name, okay? And then you can tell me that, okay? All right. Oh, yay. As an individual in your reading, the Queen of Wands expresses her ideas in a tangible way, often through media and arts, wise and passionate. She has integrity, and her opinion is highly respected. As a situation, the card is an invitation to express yourself creatively and to follow your passions truly, freely, and fearlessly. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if this has been hindering you. If it's been I don't know if maybe the rash has been hindering you. When you do this, success comes naturally. If you have doubts about creating or promoting a product or service, this card is the green light as good communication is highlighted. Love relationships thrive. It's almost like we have to disconnect from it. Don't give it power, right? And I know easier said than done. I know when I was like listening to that podcast about the new earth, and the guy was talking about not giving our elements any power. Oh, yeah. I feel like when we see it and we give it power, maybe the stress of it makes it worse. It's like I have these moles on my face and I used to hate them. I used to hate them so bad. And through self-love is how it's like it's a part of me now, you know? I'm different and I'm okay with being different. You know what I mean? Because society is what teaches us. The 3D world teaches us you have to have this flawless skin to be beautiful. But what makes you beautiful is your confidence that you are the queen of wands. Yeah, you're giving it power, right? When we do that. Exactly. But you're giving the wrong thing power. I want you like to try to embody I'm beautiful, bountiful, blissful kind of mantra. Like anytime you go to pick at it, think of something to shift your mindset from trying to take this thing off of your face, right? Yeah, because you're giving it power when we do that. The Queen of Swords, I protect what matters to me. This is protecting your energy. You got two queens coming out. This is God saying, like, the 3D world is making you feel like this isn't normal or that this is ugly or that this is different. That's what that fake world tells us. That descending timeline tells us, right? But you're better than that. You got two queens coming out. I protect what matters to me, protecting your confidence, defending your spirituality. Mm. As a situation, you'll need to take a logical approach to solving a problem. A logical approach to solving a problem. And it talks about a high level of responsibility. And I think I remember about school, right? So maybe stress is involved with it. Like maybe it's coming up as the stress, you know, because stress does crazy things to our body. Dis-ease is what they call it, right? Hey Cheryl, I'm gonna write your name down, sweetie, okay? It's been hard because I'm all alone. The Queen of Swords talks about being alone. It does. My kids narc, it seems, and it's happiness. Oh, yeah, a narcissist. Oh, that's hard. It's stress. This is stress. I feel like triggering this. Mm, you have a lot going on. You do. And I get it. Yeah. I feel like it's stress. Yeah. You're having to Three of Swords behind that. I see things exactly as they are. It's like accepting the things we can't change and just asking God to help you talking to you know what and I even suggest this two-way dialogue, like a letter form, like write your higher power, why am I experiencing this, what am I supposed to learn from this, how can I navigate this, and then write back as your higher power to see what comes out. I've done that a few times in my sober program around my resentments and it's helped clarity come out. Yeah, I bet. I can imagine. And having a narcissistic personality within your family or another loved one is a whole thing in itself. That is so hard. And the Three of Swords talks about loss and heartbreak. Hidden information comes to light, often bringing sorrow and tears. In love, the card can show betrayal. Overall, the three denotes upset and stress. And you may need to take extra care of yourself, even it says physically and emotionally. So to the things you eat and to your spirituality. And I know you said you listen to tarot a lot. And I want you to take time, if you're not already, to do those meditations where you separate from everything and you just sit in silence, or a guided meditation, nature walks, where you can truly connect with your source, because I can feel it. I can feel it in the Three of Swords coming out that you have this a deepness around you. However, the additional message of the Three of Swords is that when you see a situation exactly as it is, with no expectation or romantic filter, you're in a position to deal with it. everybody's on their own timeline, right? And nothing we can do will change it. So as you're experiencing your son just demonstrate these narcissistic personalities, he's on his own timeline. And it's hard for us to understand when we're hurting why, right? I've been under spiritual attack for most of my life. Our stories are similar. But now you're aware of it. And when we become aware of it, we gain our spiritual power back. Isn't that the beauty of it? We gain our, the Three of Swords. Yeah, the last one is a power one. It's like, the power message is like, let me read it the way it words it. When you see a situation exactly as it is, accepting the things we can't change, with no expectation or romantic filter, you are then in a position to deal with it. So it's like you had this idea of what a son should be. We all do, right? And it didn't turn out that way. That God wants you to take that romantic filter away. For some reason, your son's going through this and you are as well. Both of you are learning something from this. And taking the romantic filter away will help you deal with it and process it. Yeah, the romantic filter part, right? But go through and embody this queens. I'm getting goosebumps seeing your queens come out. You are a queen. You are beautiful. In and out, you know, as within, so without. Embody this queen. And I feel like as you learn to navigate your stress, the physical body will start to heal itself as well. I really feel that. As I'm learning too, with food and becoming Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. That's that new beginnings, right? Learning how to process our emotions, how to balance them so that we're in a higher vibration as much as we can be. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. I did appreciate an aging greatly. That's okay. This too shall pass. And it'll be okay. It will. Try not to give it energy, right? And try to remember that the stress and the dis-ease really contributes to a lot of our physical ailments, all right? I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait for us to chit-chat on Sunday. All right, DK. Oye and I are, and Oye has a channel. I don't know if you're going to use this channel or not, but go check out Oye's channel. And look forward to a possible collaboration. We'll see, huh? This too shall pass. It did, right? This too shall pass. Exactly. Thank you. All right, DK, if you're still here, you're going to be next. After that will be Amanda and then S. Lila. Thank you, Oye. I appreciate you. DK, and then Amanda. DK might have left again. Amanda, if you're still here, you can hop in the chat, and then S. Lila. There's S. Lila. See if Amanda was able to stick around. Amanda. Okay, S. I'm going to do Amanda, and then I'll do yours, okay? All right. Any messages from my ancestors? All right. I just did an ancestor meditation this morning. Oh, it was beautiful. I loved it. I was in the hammock in the sun. Oh, it was exactly what I needed. I was kind of in this limbo this morning of I was going to go for a substitute job, and the substitute job just does not align with me. It's like I'm giving power to my old identity of being a classroom teacher, where I loved my kids, but I became resentful at administrators and them asking teachers to work for free, oversized classrooms, extreme behaviors, all of the above. And it's like I'm giving that timeline power still. And I was almost ready for a substitute gig. And I was about to walk out the door, but I was doing one last thing, and I was listening to a channeled message. And as the tower moment, the tower, I don't know if this is for you or for me, Amanda, or both of us, but the tower, the channeled message said, be done with it. Be done with it. And I was like, oh my God, they're talking about this damn sub job. And I was like, but wait, I need money. That's my ego. I need money. I'm supposed to make money today. And so I have a pendulum. And so I come over here and I sat and I was like, all right, spirits, am I supposed to substitute today? And it went to no. And I was like, I'm losing my damn mind, y'all. And I was like, I'm going to ask again because I'm that thick-headed. Spirit, am I supposed to substitute today? And I said no again. I said, I still am that thick-headed that I said, okay, Spirit, did I go celebrate with my mother yesterday? And it says yes. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm delusional. And then I asked again, Spirit, am I supposed to substitute today? And it said no. I was like, it still didn't stick in. So then the last question was, Spirit, do I have 10 dogs? And it said yes. And I said, oh my God, I'm not going to work today. And this doesn't feel normal because my husband just went back to a job that he thought he didn't want. Like he's going back to Lowe's, even though Home Depot left some resentments in him as well. And so I felt like bad. Like I felt bad that I wasn't going to make the $100, substituting is like $15 an hour. So I felt a level of guilt, but I've been inclined to listen to spirit. And I just had to listen to my instinct. And so I did this deep ancestor meditation on the hammock and recentered myself. And I have faith that whatever the reason, I'm opening new doors. I don't know what they are, but by listening, I'm opening new doors. And I don't know why I said all that. Maybe it's something you need to hear too. I don't know, Amanda, but sorry, I'm rambling now. All right. Oh, yay, right? The struggle's real. Sometimes you have to walk away. You're right. Higher power. It's like I can't give it life anymore. I'm still doing my tutoring. My tutoring gig picks up again, but my tutoring, I don't feel resentments like that because I don't have to grade papers on my free time. It's a very small, intimate group. I get paid, it's like $35 an hour. So I don't feel resentments with that. It's telling you because that part is holding you back from where you can truly shine. Right, Amanda, exactly. Right. I see the Fool on your split, which is maybe the new beginning for you as well. I needed to hear that too. Learning to trust your intuition. It's hard. I thought, because my mind is like, you're crazy. Like you need to go to work. You need to go to work. That's what we're taught, right? So yeah, it was a whole tower moment this morning. Higher power, source, creator of all. I see the Ace of Swords too, which is new beginnings as well, Amanda. I know you mentioned starting tarot, I think. So I don't know if it's to do with tarot or not. Higher power, source, creator of all. Guide my words and my cards for Amanda. I call upon Amanda's ancestors, their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Amanda. Words of clarity, enlightenment, any messages. Any messages. I saw an emperor come out and a king, like very boss vibes. New beginnings, empowerment. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Amanda. Words of wisdom, love, and light. Any messages from Amanda's ancestors? Another king of, I think I've seen all three kings now out of four come out in the shuffle. Thank you, divine. I don't know if one of your ancestors was like some emperor or something. Maybe that's why. Or it's like the bold vibes. The magician on the bottom of the deck. Nice. I feel good vibes off of this ancestor message. I had a call from insurance. I'm unpaid leave. I have 5 years under union that I can take off without pay. I will not be forced back to place. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. No wonder I was rambling about my job. Like, it's so hard that we're taught to go to work and then the 3D world takes advantage of us like that, Yeah. You're taking off without pay. I will not be for. Yeah, get your power. Yeah, get your power back, right? Oh, justice. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. I don't know if this has to do with this about the insurance. But if you're not being paid, they can't force you back anyways, can they? Or is it I guess I may be confused. But justice is coming through. Justice reveals a decision in your favor, provided that it is the right and deserving, which I can tell with your vibe, it totally is. The card can relate to the outcome of legal matters or signify those who work in the legal profession. Overall, the truth prevails and your situation improves as a result. Hmm. Justice can also reveal the need to find balance in your life by following your own truth or values. I have to contact the union. I got you. Okay. I have 5 years under union that I can take off. Okay. I see. I see. Yeah. I'm so glad you have but the union will help, right? Like, I feel like maybe that's why the justice card is coming out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, King of Swords. I trust the ability to make a strategic decision. Like, your ancestors are like, you're gonna do what you need for this justice to come through. The King of Swords. Where are my swords at the back? Strategy, decisions. I'm told that my healing is my focus. That is, yes, you should. My dad mentioned something like that about me too, with I don't know if I can where I live, um, with my alcoholism and my addiction. I have a file with the union. Yeah, this says strategy, decision, and action. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted, but potentially ruthless. As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be a positive or a negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now. Creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Careful planning, create a strategy that will take you forward. It needs to be clear and direct. And it feels like you already know what to do. Think through your options carefully and don't be impulsive. Yeah. In Georgia, which is where I worked, we don't have unions, which is why they took so much advantage of teachers. They really take advantage of teachers in Georgia. It's crazy. I don't know in Florida if they do or not, but I don't know if I'm willing to even go back to see, because just substituting, the teachers here are just as in much disease as the teachers in Georgia. It's the same. Behind that, Amanda, you have the Nine of Cups. I trust in the flow of life. It's like you've got justice coming in, you've got ancestors telling you be strategic about what you're doing, but I feel like you're defending yourself. That's his stance, you see? He's ready to fight for his healing like you are. Yeah, I'm stepping into my knowledge keeper carrier role. Isn't it empowering? Like, it feels like such the unknown, but it feels good. Like, I know that I'm going to be okay, you know? The Nine of Cups is wishes granted. This is the wishing card. Wishes granted. A wish or dream come true is the meaning of the happy nine. You can manifest what you desire, whether it's love, friendship, wealth, security, work, or creative opportunities. When you receive what you want and need, you're generous with others. Sharing your good luck, your optimism, and positive attitude raises others up. You see how life flows and appreciate what you have. I love this, and you're really you're like, I love that this collective, I can see we're ascending together, right? We're all going through some of these deep tower moments, but we're finding our peace, you know? Thank you for letting me read for you. It's a beautiful ending. God sees you. God sees you defending justice, defending your justice. Your healing is everything and more. And through that, you're manifesting. Ah, I love that. I'm excited for you. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I embrace joyful opportunities. How exciting. I'm sorry that you have to go through this and that you have to fight for your healing, but I know that justice will prevail. God sees you with the magician on the split. All right, Es Lila, you're next, sweetie, if you're still here. Es Lila and then Delilah. Es Lila, then Delilah. That's cute. I'm glad you weren't opened up about your work situation when Yeah. I didn't know I was rambling. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose people, but I just kept saying it. I feel like, yeah, the 3D world tells me you have a degree in teaching, you need to use it. But I don't, right? Spirit tells me if I'm not happy in that field anymore, I don't have to, right? I get to choose. God wants us to play. God wants us to find work that we enjoy, you know? Yeah. I'm not to you yet, Banu, almost. All right, S. Lila, do you want a general love reading? Okay. Yeah. I was doing a private reading earlier, and the person was sharing that they have this really hard work life, and one of their oracle cards was about art. And he's shared that he really enjoys doing art, but because of children and work demands that he doesn't do his art anymore. And yeah, and you said free will, and he like mentioned something about he's forced into not doing his art. And I was like, no, we have free will. We can choose. All right, that's Lila. Love, higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words. I have the strength card on a split, S. Lila. So I don't know if you're going through it. I can't remember if you're in a relationship now or single, but I have the strength card on the split. S. Lila in love. Higher power, source, creator, boss. That you guide my card for S. Lila. S. Lila is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life. I call upon S. Lila's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, self-love, self-confidence surrounding their love life and how to navigate that. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. S. Lila and their love life. Thank you so much. I see temperance on a split, balance of emotions. Thank you, divine. He went back. That's right. There's a split. I remember now. Devin, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I only speak English. No, I'm sorry. I'm starting to think jobs are in the matrix. Right? You're exactly right. Oh, yay. It's like the descending timeline tells us we have to grind to make things happen. But one was it, another YouTuber said something like, I can't remember. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's something like the flow of water. That's how things are meant to be. That we do things that align with our passions. And like when we're forcing it, we can do the work grind and make things happen. Hey, Zen, let me write your name down. But that's what I was doing. I was swimming upstream against the current, doing the work grind, and I was miserable. And I worked myself into a higher tax bracket. Devin, when I call your name, I'll try my best to do what I can, okay? Life is good, Zen. I love seeing your name, Zen. All right, S. Lila, you got the 8 of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities, but I know you're talking to someone or dating someone who is back in their country. So let's see. I don't know how this will apply. We'll see. News, messages, and energy. Oh, 8, number of change. Are y'all thinking of maybe like eventually one day coming together in the same country? It's a number of change. It signifies news that creates new opportunities. The card of communication. Events begin to speed up. You've been waiting for a decision or other news. This is highly likely now. There will be more emails, texts, and other messages arriving. Well, of course, because your person is overseas. Travel's favored, of course. You're going to have to travel to see each other. But it says that there's going to be frequent trips. But it also says don't act impulsively. Maybe come back. You're still talking or working on figuring a way to get back together physically. Hey, Miss Nika, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Hey, Sub, I'm going to write your name down on the list if you're able to stick around, okay? He's in Italy, me in UK. This card is talking about visiting each other. So I don't know. I feel like you are going to start talking about it. But then again, the devil's behind that. I'm free of, okay, what's holding y'all back? What's holding y'all back from like moving together? Because the devil is a card about I'm free of whatever's holding me back. Like, why, if I don't know how long y'all been talking, but why don't y'all just move together? The devil reveals agreements or responsibilities that stifle or oppress you. This may relate to work, obsessions, affairs, and addiction. Any situation, person, or behavior that restricts you or takes your energy. However, you have a choice. You can be free from whatever binds you and makes you feel powerless. Maybe fear. That's exactly why this card is coming out. Fear restricts us. Hey sub, wait till I say your name, sweetie, and then you can put that in the chat, okay? Don't put it in the chat when I call your name, sweetie, okay? Yeah, S. Lila. As Lila, fear is holding you back. That's exactly why that devil card's coming out. And that's why the Eight of Wands is reminding you, I can manifest multiple or obsession. Oh, that's deep. Well, does this person, are y'all actually together? Or do you want to be together? But you're not. The Five of Pentacles. I'm supported and never alone. Well, the Eight of Wands is reminding you that you can manifest multiple opportunities. Not yet, Deb, sweetie. Deb tells you can release yourself from any binds. We're not, maybe obsession then. Yeah. Okay, so now I get the reading. All right, S. Lila. The Eight of Wands is saying you have multiple opportunities, not just this one person. But he's so sweet. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Sub. I'm going to have to put you in timeout, baby, if you keep spamming. All right, sweetie? When I say sub, then you can put it in there, okay? S. Lila. Multiple opportunities. There's a lot of people out there that are so sweet. So if this person is not giving you their energy and their time, God's saying you deserve better. Right? The devil says, I'm free of whatever's holding me back. Because if you're hung up, S. Lila, on this person who's not giving you your time, not giving you their time, somebody will. But if you're hung up on this one, you're not going to be open to the one that's ready. And in the back, S. Lila, you have Five of Pentacles. Thank you, sub. I appreciate you. Then you have the Five of Pentacles in the back. A fear of destitution. It's your fear of like, you're clinging on to this even though he's not giving you everything you deserve. Feeling alone. This five can denote a fear of isolation from society, friends, and family. A relationship breakup, or like you said, not willing to be together, maybe. But it's identifying that fear. You're identifying it. Now you have to empower yourself to understand that you can manifest other opportunities that are going to love you like you deserve to be loved, as Lila. I know it's not easy. I'm so sorry. And look, he might be so sweet, but there's going to be other ones that are so sweet and willing to be your forever, everything that you want, okay? I'm sending you so much love and light, sweetie. I know it's not easy. Excuse me, my throat. I don't know why. Excuse me. I know it's not easy. I do. But you deserve everything and more. Hey, Devin, it might be my hotspot. Next Thursday, they're finally coming to put in my fiber optics. No more lagging, no more blurry. Fiber optics happening. All right. Delilah, you're next, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Zen, for the hearts. It's Lila. I don't read other people's energies, baby, so I won't be able to tell you what he's gonna do. But I really would try to heal from this. The devil card's asking you to heal from it so you can be open to the next one, okay? All right, Delilah. What's coming for me in the near future? Okay, sweetie. Whatever we manifest, whatever we put our minds on. Let's see. Hold on. I know, Devin. And then whenever I get fiber optics, I'll get to use 2 cameras again. So you'll be able to see the cards as I lay them out. Cheryl. Wait. Did you get to me yet? No, not yet, Cheryl. I'm like 3 ahead of you right now. Hold on to your question, sub. Until I say sub, hold on to your question. Devin, hold on to your question, okay? All right, I'm on Delilah right now. All right, Delilah, future read. Okay. Higher powers, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Delilah. Delilah's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom, connection about their future. I call upon Delilah's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, come in with words of enlightenment and clarity. See the death card. It doesn't mean physical death. It means like a rebirth of something, a closing of something. Maybe you're processing, doing shadow work, healing a wound of some sorts. Delilah, what's to come in the future? A new beginning, some kind of new beginning with the high priestess popping out. I'm going to keep that high priestess. Your intuition is going to guide you more, Delilah. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Words of wisdom and clarity surrounding. Yeah, I saw that death card and the high priestess. You're doing things. Thank you. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Delilah, future reading. Delilah. You got the star card on the bottom of the deck. Stop. Like, I got to pull the star. I got to. I can't. Okay, let me split and pull one more. I don't know what you're doing. You're doing it. Okay, period. Period. Carmi. Death card. Oh, you are doing it. All right. And then reborn into ascension pathway. Y'all check out Cardi Vanguard's channel. That's part of Keep Our Tribe. They have motovlog type stuff, motorcycle stuff. Devin, I don't know, baby. It depends if all the people are here. There's 3 ahead of you, sweetie. All right, Delilah. So high priestess vibes. After that death card, you got 3 major arcanas. I didn't pull the death card. I just spoke of it, but those are three major arcanas coming out. You're doing the work and it's paying off. You're feeling the vibes. The high priestess asks you to follow your inner knowing. So this is a time to listen to your intuition and trust yourself because you have done the work. You may be drawn to spiritual development or psychic work just now. The card also can show finding a teacher or a mentor and seeking deeper personal knowledge. Another aspect of the card is need discretion, privacy, and even secrecy. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit, but you may have a secret to protect. I don't know why, but definitely are. Okay, I love it. I love it. The star, look at the magic you have. Like, you are doing the damn thing. How exciting. I love it when we can ascend, and we feel the beauty of the world and we connect with spirits. Devin, baby, that wouldn't be fair, love. It wouldn't be fair to the people ahead of you, okay? Let me call their names and then we'll see. The star. The star brings inspiration, hope, and healing. Protected and guided, you find your creative and spiritual path. The card indicates that creative projects are beginning to flow and can often denote healing and therapeutic work. Oh, let me plug in my thing. Ooh, you're powerful, Delilah. This may be an emotional time when you feel connected with and focused upon your personal goals. No, because I've been feeling different. Oh, thank you, Carney. Yeah, y'all check out Carney's channel. Sub for him and hit that like. You're powerful. Thank you. No, because I've been feeling different lately. Too more present, more in my awareness. That's what it's about. Being in the present moment, right? That's how we find our inner power, our God power. The 6 of Cups. I remember and treasure past happiness. I think that's part of that death card, maybe. Like the reflection, healing the old wounds so that you can be in the present. A reunion. I don't know. Let me read it however it resonates. A reunion, a visitor returns. The person may be a long lost friend or family member who reappears in your life. You share old stories, remember the time, and rekindle your relationship. The card also applies to other triggers that take you back to the past, such as a special place or a photograph that holds happy memories. Childhood plays a role here. There may be a childhood connection that takes you back through the years. Overall, the card shows contentment, peace, nostalgia, and harmony in relationships. I think I could be reconnecting with my inner. That's what I was thinking for some reason. I was thinking inner child, and I was thinking to be more childlike, to let your inner child play. Let that baby have fun. Oh, it's all connecting. It's all the synchronicities. You already know, boo, because you're the star. You're the high priestess, so you already know what that Six of Cups means. Ah, I love your vibes. You don't do you do you do YouTube? I can't ever remember. Hey, Natty, I'm gonna write your name down in case you want a reading. I think I've asked you, Delilah. Usually the people who stay around, like I've asked you, I think, but I can never remember. It's Lord Ganesh? No, I don't. Oh, Delilah, if you ever feel inclined, we look, collaboration. You are the star. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. And keep doing whatever you're doing. Connecting with that inner child, that baby. Tarot Destroyer. I'm sending you so much love and light, baby. I hope that you heal. I'm sorry you feel so bad. And then I put his thing up there on accident. I can't remember how to take it off. Let me take this off. Hey, Maddie. There it goes. Okay. Never mind. I figured it out. Thank you, Delilah. Sorry that I don't know. I feel bad for the people that call themselves tarot destroyers. Maybe a tarot reader hurt them or something in the past. Hurt people want to hurt other people. Lord goodness. All right. Yes. All right. I have a DT. Let me put him in the chat because I'm probably saying him wrong. I wonder if they realize that when they comment, they actually bring more people. Hey, Nahil, I'm going to write your name down. Spirit is prompting me, and I don't always think how my chat might be received. Spirit was important to me that precisely when you think you're babbling, they're speaking. Right? Usually when I'm like, oh, God, why am I saying this? Why am I still talking? You're right. Oh, yay. Aditi. Banu. And then Cheryl. Those three are next. Yes, it is, but it's not your turn yet, sweetie. I got Aditi, Banu, and Cheryl. If they're not here, I'll go to the next three. Aditi, but thank y'all for being patient. I try to go down the list and I try to spend as much time with each person equally. So thank you for understanding and being patient. I know I've seen some tarot readers and their vibe is so fast. That's just not my vibe. No, not that one's right or wrong. It's just not mine. All right. All right. After Aditi, Banu, and Cheryl, I have Devin. Yeah, you're next, Devin, after that. All right, Devin. Do you want a general or a specific? Did that help, baby? You guys smoke a bit? I thought no. Oh. Okay, tell me your question, love. Oh, thank you, Nadia. Who's Natty? Thank you for the donation. about my studies, career. Oh, Amanda, I just saw your comment about whistling to the bat. That is so funny. Oh, wow, I didn't even think that. All right. Oh, Natty. Oh, I haven't read for you yet. Okay, stick around. Thank you. I just realized, Natty, are you new here? I don't remember. Thank you for the donation. And I'll do a bigger spread for you when well, actually, let me do Devin, and then I'm gonna jump to Natty because Devin's gonna murder me if I skip Devin. So let me do Devin, and then Natty, I'll jump to you, okay? And do a read since you donated. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, all right, but oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Devin. Devin's. I got you, Devin. Hold on. I know Natty's a sweet soul, so Natty's gonna let me read for you first, and then I'll do Natty's since they donated. All right, about studies and career. Higher powered source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words for Devin. Devin's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their studies and their career. I call upon their archangel, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding Devin's studies and their career. Any words of wisdom? I have the devil on the split. Some fear is holding you back or something around your job, around your careers, maybe fear of economic insecurity. Devin, higher power, source, creator of all. Guide my cards and my words for Devin's career and their studies. The Page of Wands is an author. I don't know if you like to write, but maybe choosing a different path. I don't know if that relates. Devin. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Devin, career. All right. Wow, Natty, I'm so blessed. I got a new sub from you, and what? Like, so sweet, and you're so sweet. I can't even. Like, thank you. I really appreciate it. Ganesh came to me in a dream and told me he is Lord of the Animals. No one, oh, yay. I didn't even know this was Ganesh. I just knew it was related to Hinduism, and I knew Hinduism brought me peace. And I was even singing Ganesh mantras, and I didn't even know. And somebody in my channel said, that's Lord Ganesh behind you. But now that you're talking about the animal spirits, I'm so connected to Mother Gaia, and animals really bring me peace. So that's crazy that you're saying that. Jesus was driving and Buddha and Ganesh were in the backseat. Of course they were, because they're all mystics teaching us to love each other. Like, what? I love it. I love that you shared that. That's powerful. Sub. Hey, Sub. I'm going to skip to Natty, baby, because Natty made a donation, but I'll get you after Natty, okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you. This business is also carried out in foreign countries. What do you mean, unique? What does that mean? All right, Devin. Devin, are you humming me? What? Your energy. What? 3 of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Oh, Devin, I don't know if I'm your reader, baby. You're on it today. Nahil, look. That's kind of like Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep's like, I'm waiting. All right. Natty is here, sub baby. All right, Devin, 3 of Wands. Part of me like wants to teach you some patience and take my time a little bit more, but I won't be that. I won't do that. Devin, what does that mean? 3 of Wands. Plans take shape, Devin. Dynamic number 3 donates action. You're ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory. And at this point, sense the reality of the plan and if you committed to it. This card's message is optimism and progress and projects, work, and relationships. So it's a good, positive card. It's saying progress is happening in your career, okay? An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. Unique. I'm going to write your name down. No, baby, I'm not from India. I'm from the States, and I don't know how to speak Hindi. I'm sorry. You have the Queen of Cups behind that, Devin. Queen of Cups. It's an empowering card. Sensitivity, imagination. Hey, Karen, I'm going to write your name down too, okay? In case you can stick around. I'm good. How are you? Summit. I don't speak. No, I'm not Indian, baby, but I'm going to write your name down. All right, Devin, Queen of Cups. Sensitivity, imagination, intuition, creativity, and love. As a person, the Queen represents a loving partner or friend. As a situation, you are led by your heart rather than your head. The message of the card, Devin, is to act with compassion. Devin, act with compassion. Show your empathy. I can't make it up. That's what the card says. God says you're going to act with compassion and show some empathy. I'm not lying. You're going to read the subtle energies at play. I love that. All right. Then you have the King of Pentacles. And as long as you do all that, you become the boss. Space. As long as you learn to act with compassion, you become the King of Pentacles. I am sure of my place in the world. You become the boss, Devin. The King of Pentacles is a boss, but you got to learn to have compassion and empathy first, okay? I'm not making it up. That's really what the card says. All right, Karen, hold on to your question until I call your name, okay? Unique, because I love all kinds of religions. All right, King of Pentacles, success and financial security. As a person in your reading, the King is a high achiever. You're going to do great things, Devin. Be sure of your place in the world. As a situation, the card denotes being in control. You manage your money, property, and relationships with care and consideration. You're taking a step up in life, Devin. You're achieving your goals. God sees what you're doing. You're gaining in work, gaining wealth, promotion, and respect. I love it. Yes, sir. But go forward, Devin, with love and compassion, patience, and empathy. Okay, I'm being silly now. All right, unique, baby. There's not one label for me. I love everybody. I lead with unconditional love for everybody, everything. All right. I'm going to go to Natty's in, okay? Because again, Natty gave a donation. Thank you. Thank y'all for understanding. Don't have doubt, Devin. Don't have doubt. Go forward with confidence. That's what the King of Pentacles is about. Go forward with confidence. All right, Natty, do you have a specific question or a general? I have 2 jobs that I interviewed for. Devin, baby, I only do 1 free reading, love. Thank you for understanding. Sub, I'm going to do you after Natty, okay? I have 2 jobs that I interviewed for. One is a sales franchise coordinator position, and the other one is an assistant for an event. Cheryl, don't go anywhere. I called your name earlier, sweetie. I have 2 jobs that I interviewed for. One is a sales franchise coordinator. The other is an assistant for an event venue. If I were to get both, which would I take? Oh, indecisive. Okay, let's see what comes out. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Natty. Natty's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their career. They have 2 jobs they interviewed for. If they were to get both, which one would they take? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Natty. Career advice. Which one should they go with if they're offered? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Natty. I call upon Natty's archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding which job should they take. Thank you, Source. Natty. Which job would align with their higher self? Natty. Okay. All right. Natty is here, baby. They donated. So their reading is going to be a little bit longer. Cheryl, don't go anywhere. I'll do you after sub because sub's going to wait so patiently for me to finish Natty's reading. All right. Ace of Cups, new beginnings. I'm welcome new love and trust what it brings. So Natty, I think the new love is maybe the new job. Saru. I don't have your name, Saru. I'm going to write your name down. Sarah. Ace of Cups, Natty. The aces reveal new beginnings. The Ace of Cups heralds a new project or job that brings an outpouring of love and emotion. So I want you to think truly, which one of these jobs, Natty, does your heart identify with the most? Because that's going to be your new beginning, the outpouring of love and emotion. This is an intense time as your heart overflows, and you may feel overwhelmed at times as you enter into a deep bond to this job. You're going to fall in love with this job or this project. Like it's whichever job, like you would feel like it's your baby, because the Ace of Cups is a fertility card. Then you have the Queen of Wands. I'm naturally creative. Which job is going to bring out the passion? Oh, thank you, Nahil. Which job is going to bring out your passion? I feel like the event job could be more interesting, but it's more stressful. Oh, is it stress that's worth it? That's going to make you feel creative? Queen of Wands, creativity, self-empowerment, and support. Which of those words identify with which job? The Queen of Wands expresses herself in a tangible way through media and the arts. Media and the arts. Wise and passionate. She has integrity and her opinion is highly respected. As a situation, the card invites you to express yourself creatively and to follow your passions truly, freely, and fearlessly. Are you letting the stress part make you scared? If the stress is worth it. Well, look, that's why I quit teaching. Oh, good night. Oh, yay. Thank you for being part of our Sangha. May you find bliss in your meditation. Thank you for being here. All right, Natty. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. I think you're right, Natty, of like, if it's not worth it, then you're not going to be able to give and receive. You do have to pick a job that's going to allow you to keep your cup full. I could see why. I could see why the stress would be intimidating. Like, are you going to be able to find the balance of it? Generosity and compassion. You benefit or give generous help and assistance. You help someone in need out of kindness, just like with your donation. Thank you. And you're going to graciously receive aid in the form of money, time, and practical support. The Six brings harmony. Whichever job's going to bring you harmony and balance. This is it's like a really deep reflecting harmony and balance. So you can be assured that it's right to give to others, whichever one's going to keep your cup full. Talks about a donation to charity, a karmic debt being paid. Whichever job is going to bring you balance so that your cup can stay full. But you can be naturally creative. What if, Natty, what if you took the job with less stress, but then you did events on your own, like separate from this company? You know? Young. No, I'm not a Hindu, baby. I'm not one thing. I am many things, love. All right, Natty. Then you got the Eight of Swords. I release myself from Look, this is self-inflicted binds. I think your fear is really what's in play here. And this Eight of Swords is the self-inflicting binds. I want you to process that fear. And I don't know if you've ever done a two-way prayer with your higher power, where you write a letter to your higher power saying, like, guide me on this decision, please. And then write back as if you're God. And what would God say to you? And I know it sounds crazy, but things come out. I've done it in my sober program to work my resentments, and it's so enlightening. So if you have a higher power that you resonate with, your own higher power, write a two-way letter. Like, ask God in that letter for guidance and then write back. as God. And it's amazing what might come out. The Eight of Swords, restriction, fear, and negative thinking. This eight signifies feeling trapped and powerless. However, you may unknowingly be sabotaging yourself by taking on the role of victim. It may be time to reclaim your power by examining the causes, like examining where the fear is coming from. Yeah, it's that fear that's coming up. Yeah. All right. Then you have the moon. My intuition guides me. Stop it. When you do this two-way letter, your intuition's going to guide you. It's going to come out because your higher power is your intuition. I love the ending to this. And I'm going to pull an oracle for you too. The moon reveals that there is a decision to be made, but you cannot yet see the full picture. You may have doubts about a relationship or a situation that is unclear. I cannot make this up. There may be buried issues that need to surface, the fear that you're feeling. So this card of sensitivity and emotion, the moon indicates psychic abilities, dreams, intuition, and the subconscious. So your intuition is going to guide you. I know it's going to guide you in that two-way letter. Like find a spot where you can disconnect from the 3D world and do that letter, and your intuition is going to guide you. Let me pull an oracle deck for you since you donated. Again, thank you so much. Anything, everything is a blessing. Even if you're not able to donate, for those of y'all in here, I appreciate. Oh, that popped out fast. I don't know if you do crystals, but clear quartz is coming out. Clear quartz is a very it's a protecting stone, right? It clears negative energy, and fears are negative, right? Oh my God, stop. God is amazing. Clear quartz. The power message is I release negativity. I use crystals. Yeah, it's the power. I release negativity, that fear mindset. Clear quartz may be a common stone, but it still remains one of the most powerful and versatile crystals. Hold this crystal if you have the clear quartz while you're writing your letter. I think it's going to help you connect with your intuition. It can help to bring clarity to the user. Clarity. Yes, clarity. You need clarity in this. Protect against negativity, and it's also known as a master healer. It holds the ability to amplify all the energies around itself, including those of other crystals. This clear quartz is encouraging you to release any negativity that you may be feeling. There is too much beauty in life to let anything other than positivity fill you up. Take a moment to close your eyes and call attention to everything that has been preventing you from aligning with your higher self. With each breath in, imagine that you're filling a balloon with what no longer serves you. When you're ready, take a deep breath in and exhale out, imagining that the balloon is floating away. Let the weight of what held you down roll off your shoulders. Life is too short and too precious to be held back by anything. I release negativity. I love this reading. Thank you. How exciting. This clear quartz, this letter to your higher power, and your intuition is going to help you make this decision. I'm excited for you. You're going to have to come back and tell me what you decided, because I know you're going to get offered both jobs. I think you know that, huh? Thank you. I appreciate you. I do. And again, I appreciate your donation. It meant a lot to me, especially like you're a new sub. Like, what? I don't think that's ever happened to me. Thank you. All right. I have Zen, Miss NECA, and then sub. Oh, did Cheryl come back? Thank you. Thank you. Zen, Miss NECA. I think I already called those names, didn't I? Miss NECA and Cheryl. I don't know if you ever stayed or not. Oh, there's Cheryl. Okay, sub, let me do Cheryl because Cheryl was above you on the list. Thank you for waiting, sub. I appreciate you. And if those other people don't come in, I'm going to do you, okay? Because you were after Miss NECA. They aren't here. All right, Cheryl, did you have a specific read or general? That was a fun reading. A love read. Okay, Cheryl. Sora, you're not here yet, baby. I've got some names on the list, but it's not quite your turn yet, Sora, okay? All right, Cheryl, love. What's next in love? All right, higher power, source, creator of all. Let me turn this light on. Thank you. I said you guide my cards and my words for Cheryl. Cheryl's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life. What's next in love? I call upon their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity for Cheryl's love life. When one rises, we all rise. Thank you, divine. Cheryl and their love life. Cheryl and their love life. Thank you. I saw the strength card in the middle of shuffling. I saw it stick out to me. I don't know if you're single now. Sometimes when we're single, we need to call upon our strength because our ego likes to say things that isn't true necessarily. Cheryl, love life. I see temperance on the bottom, which is Cheryl. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Temperance calls in for balance of emotions. Cheryl, love life. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Cheryl. Oh, I'm sorry, Sub. Maybe I can see you on the next one, okay? I hope you sleep good. All right. Cheryl, I'm single. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, so if you feel negative emotions coming out, temperance is coming through to remind you to try and balance those. If you're feeling you have the Tower coming out. Maybe you're single right now because you're learning a lot about yourself. I surrender and know how to go forward. A lot of times we're in these moments of impasse to learn more about ourselves. The Tower often brings a sudden change that is unexpected and chaotic. It is time to surrender rather than fight, as an old situation, relationship, or belief can no longer stand up. You will recover and construct something better now that you see the truth. So maybe this was an old relationship that you're still processing or maybe finished processing. You're going through an ascension. And the Tower card is about breakthrough and enlightenment. So you're growing right now. You're growing and you're learning so that you can be ready for that next partner, okay? All right, then you have the Nine of Wands. I'm as strong, and look, the Strength card. When I was shuffling, I saw the Strength card. I'm as strong for as long as I need to be strong. This is when we're single. Sometimes, again, yes, I broke up with someone over a month ago. Yeah, so that Strength card is still coming through because it's hard to process that sometimes, right? But you're going to do this. It says vigilance, strength, and defense. This 9 often shows up an ongoing struggle that tests your character and your resources. You may be tired, but still need to fight on because you're almost at your goal. This is the point at which some people give up or give in, but the message here is to persevere. Hang on to the positive, Cheryl, because this too shall pass. If you're harboring the old wound from that past experience, this is God telling you in this Tower moment, you're going to learn how to process this and let go. They were physically and mentally abusive. Wow, that's a huge Tower that you're dealing with. And it's saying past experience is saying that you're still feeling maybe it's unsafe to drop your guard. This too shall pass, though. And you need time to heal, Cheryl. I feel like that's really deep. In this Tower moment, you're learning to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you're really going to meet somebody that would never hurt you like that. You will. Use this time to, oh, yeah. 4 of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Like, you know, God wants everything and more for you. I don't want to share my heart. That's a valid point to say. You need to heal. You will be ready. You will be, but you need to heal right now. Call upon your higher power to help guide you through this, to help see what you need to learn from this situation, okay? You have the Four of Cups behind that. Boredom, hitting a plateau. I think the hitting the plateau, like you're not ready to give your heart away. Finding yourself in a situation in which you're beginning to feel listless and stuck. Like maybe you're feeling stuck in this tower. You may be feeling disillusioned and flat as the expectations you once had don't materialize. You may feel the need for inspiration or direction and hope for positive change. Rather than wait for things to improve dramatically, you can make some small decision that lifts your mood so you see where to go next. This is your higher power wanting you to do something every day that lifts your mood, Cheryl. Instead of sitting and thinking about what's happened, God wants you to do things that get you out of that element, okay? That's how you're going to heal. By getting up and doing things in the day that make you feel more childlike, that bring joy to you, whether it's walks or animals or whatever, crochet, whatever it may be, art, whatever brings you to a higher vibration. And that's where you're going to heal, not in a lower vibration, okay? I'm sending you a lot of love and light. That's very deep. And I hope that you heal and you're able to find the one that aligns with you. Yeah, don't seclude. That's not what we do to heal, okay? You got to get out there and at least make friends. Through community, you're going to meet other people that help you heal and help you learn to love again, okay? Thank you for letting me read for you. I wrote your name down, okay? Thank you. Yeah, and that's all we can do is try. I understand. That's all we can do is do the next right thing, okay? You have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. I manifest what I desire. I love that. All right, Sub, it's your turn. Sub, do you have a specific question or in general? I'm jumping to you, Sub. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you. Don't put your question, okay? Wait till I call your name. Sub. You're like Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep says that. I've just been waiting forever. It's the nature of the beast. That's how the free reads go, baby. It's a free read. You have to wait your turn. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I need, but here's the question. I don't know what I need. My question is, will I clear my foundation exam? This will be the 4th attempt. I've been stuck in here for the last. Oh, no. We'll see what comes out, okay? No guarantees. Higher power, source, creator of all. Ask that you guide my cards and my words for Sub. Sub is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their exam in January. They've been stuck, so they want to know, are they going to pass it? Any guidance on career and studies, new opportunities? I call upon Sub Spirit Team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding this exam, their career, their studies, new opportunities, guidance. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source. Sub. Exam, enlightenment, clarity around studies, opportunities. I see the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of going forth with confidence. Okay. Hey, Miss Nika, I did call your name. I can do you after Sub if you stick around, okay? All right, Sub. 8 of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. So, I don't know. Let me see. A change of heart, moving on. 8 is the number of change, and it signifies a change in your life as you transition from one place or situation to another. You may have hit a wall, knowing you can't progress any further, so you walk on. Overall, the 8 signifies change that is needed, and it comes quietly without soul searching. This card is about accepting the way things have turned out and knowing when the right time to make a move. Like, what would you do if you did fail again? Would you change your career path? Or if you pass, are you going to move? Or this is a card of change, and I can't tell you what kind of change, but the way it says, accepting the way things have turned out. I see. Yeah, it's a card of change. Maybe you change your idea of what you want to do. Ten of Swords. I see the truth in this ending. Yeah, I don't know if the path you're going on is the one you're going to stay with. Because the Ten of Swords is an ending card as well. You got the change and you got the ending. The Ten of Swords says a sudden ending. This 10 is conflict-ridden suit of swords, shows an outcome that is unexpected and sudden. It denotes the end of a job or relationship. And even though it feels like a fast unraveling, on reflection, you see that it may have been building for some time. It's like you almost know. This is the Death card. It's another version of the Death card where this is ending so that the change in the Eight of Cups can come out. It brings a necessary ending so that you're able to transition to a new phase. Yeah, I think you're going to change your path. And by changing your path, the Page of Pentacles is coming out. I'm open to opportunities for personal growth. Maybe that path wasn't meant for you. Page of Pentacles. An opportunity, a positive influence. This page is often a young person who's enthusiastic, full of ideas and ambition. You may be in education or looking for work, and if so, the card foretells success in examinations and interviews. What? It literally says that. Success in examinations and interviews. Well, what is the ending? Maybe the ending of the turmoil. You've been waiting for so long. So the waiting is going to end, and it's going to change because you're going to pass the test. You're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to let me know. Come back and let me know. Because this foretells success in examinations and interviews. Positive changes, sub. You're going to have to tell me. It literally is a really good reading. I feel like the ending is you feeling stressed about not passing the test. I think you're going to finally pass it, which ends the turmoil, which brings the new change. You're going to have to let me know. You're going to have to come back and tell me. The Wheel of Fortune. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Trust your higher power. Trust what your God is going to bring you. Thank you, sub. I'm excited for you. Whatever's meant to happen will happen, sweetie. Okay? Go forward and trust your higher power, that your higher power knows exactly what's best for you. Okay? Thank you for letting me read for you. All right, Miss NECA, it's your turn. 10 years from now, where sub. I only do one free reading, sweetie. It's Miss NECA's turn. Thank you for letting me read for you, though. All right, Miss NECA, did you want a general read or specific? Where will I be standing? Okay. I don't even know if I could tell you 10 years from now where you would be, though, baby. I don't know if I could. Miss NECA, did you leave again? Thank you. I appreciate you. I have Miss NECA, and let me see after Miss NECA. Nahil and Unique. Miss NECA, Nahil, and Unique. Bye. Namaste. Miss NECA, Nahil, and Unique. Good night. Good morning. Yes, get some rest. All right. After that, I have Kieran Summit. Oh, there's Miss. Oh, you want to go last? Yeah, but sometimes I stay on for like 3 hours. So if there's people here, it might be a whole nother hour. You sure? But yeah, I mean, I can wait if you'd rather wait. All right, I've got Kieran Summit Summit with 1M. Sora, if they're still here. Kieran, Summit, Sora. What's it looking at? My dog is looking out the window. I want to go for a walk. I want to go outside. I know. We'll go for a walk when I'm done, okay? Kieran, Summit. I might have lost all of them. There's only like 3 on here. And then Young and Yor. Young and Yor. It is Friday. Everybody's out having fun, huh? Oh my goodness. Look, my doggy wants to go for a walk. Young and Yor. Well, I don't know, Miss NECA. I guess nobody else is here. I could do yours and maybe close out. My dog is looking at me like I want to go for a walk. I want to go for she's like barking at me. You want to go for a walk? I want to go outside? Tell me, what do you want? What do you want? Where's your ball? Where's your ball at? Oh, there's your. All right, your. What is coming in love? All right. I think she wants to go for it. She was looking outside so sweet. I was going to go ahead and close out. There's only like 3 people on here, and then your came in. Higher powers, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words. What's coming next in love for your. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Higher power. I call upon your spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding what's coming next for them in love. One rises, all rise. Your. What's coming next for them in love. Your. Oh, I see the world on the bottom of the deck. The whole world. Whatever you want to manifest. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Your. What's coming next in love. Your. Thank you, source. How's your head feeling? Oh. Stress, probably, huh? King of Pentacles. What? A boss card. All right. Let's see. You have the 3 of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. 3 of Wands. Plans take shape. The dynamic number 3 denotes action, and you are now ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory. At this point, you sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. So it's a very positive, fast-moving relationship. I mean, a card. Maybe travel. Oh. Then you have the 10 of Wands. I love and take care of myself first. This is higher power wanting you to do things to take care of yourself. Meditation, prayer, physical. This is a card of being overwhelmed and losing sight of a goal. This 10 is a card of burden. So it's hard for us to find those that are meant for us when we're conflict ridden. You may be at the point in which you feel it's impossible to reduce your workload or responsibilities. However, with so much upon you, you risk losing perspective as you become too absorbed in the detail. More generally, the card can also show cluttered thinking and the need to simplify. The message is to prioritize. You may get more done if you commit to fewer people and projects. Relationships, don't take on other people's problems as your own. It's like you need some balance in here to be able to find that other person. The 9 of Pentacles. I take time. I need to nurture myself. You really, I don't know if you're single, but it's like higher powers wanting you to do some self-care, some self-love, some self-care. Comfort, luxury, abundance, and sensuality. You find time to enjoy life's pleasures, which brings a sense of contentment as you appreciate the material things you deserve. There is work to do in the future, but now you need to recharge and reflect on your success so far. The card signifies financial independence, the freedom to be yourself and do what makes you happy. A deep connection with nature, feeling at home in your own environment. Yeah, God wants you to focus on yourself right now. And through that, you're going to learn to love yourself and your soulmate will come. Thank you, Yer, for letting me read for you. You have the new beginnings on the bottom, the Fool. Aw. All right, Miss NECA, I might close out since there's just 3 people, baby. If you want me to read for you. Thank you, Yer. I appreciate you. Maybe take my dog for a walk. So, Miss NECA, you're welcome, Yer. I'm sending you so much love and light. Namaste. So, Miss NECA, if you do want a reading, baby, I'm going to close with you. I might jump back on later. I don't know. We'll see how after my walk goes. I want to take my fathead out. Fathead want to go for a walk? I want to go for a walk. If Miss NECA's not here, I'm going to give Miss NECA a minute. I guess she's not here. I feel bad closing. Maybe she had to leave again. All right. I might come back later. I don't know for sure, though. But I'm going to take Siete for a walk since nobody else is on my list is here. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. 111. I'll see y'all soon. My Sangha, my community. Namaste.